Global landscape, China has emerged as a central power, economically, politically, and strategically. Yet with this rise, the Chinese government faces challenges that extend far beyond trade or market competition. These challenges include the intensifying trade war with the United States, the deeply rooted and sensitive Taiwan issue, and the wide-ranging technological restrictions imposed by Western powers. These three fronts are tightly connected, and all of them together are shaping a new global balance of power. Over the past decade, tensions between China and the United States have steadily increased. The US perceives China's rapid industrial expansion, technological advancements, and growing global influence as a long-term strategic challenge. In response, Washington imposed heavy tariffs on Chinese products, aiming to limit China's economic momentum. China reacted by raising duties on American goods, signaling that it would not bow under pressure. Recently, China's Ministry of Finance announced additional tariffs of 34% on selected US items, showing that the rivalry continues to escalate. But this conflict is not merely about tariffs. Behind it lies a deeper struggle involving control of global supply chains, dominance in high-tech industries, and access to rare minerals, the building blocks of modern electronics and defense technologies. China's restrictions on the export of certain critical minerals used in semiconductor production and advanced hardware demonstrate how both sides are using economic tools to protect and pressure one another. Meanwhile, multinational companies are reassessing their dependence on China, shifting production to other countries. Yet despite these shifts, China remains a manufacturing powerhouse, and recent framework agreements between Washington and Beijing show that both sides understand the cost of an uncontrolled economic breakdown. Amid these tensions, the Taiwan issue stands as the most politically sensitive and strategically dangerous point in Sino-American relations. Under the One China policy, China views Taiwan as an inseparable part of its territory, tied to its historical identity and national unity. Throughout modern history, this dispute has repeatedly turned into military standoffs, including the 1954-55 Taiwan Strait crisis and the tense 1995-1996 missile tests conducted by China near Taiwanese waters. These events revealed how deeply China is committed to preventing Taiwanese independence. In 2022, when the People's Liberation Army carried out large-scale military exercises around Taiwan, global powers, especially the United States and its allies, expressed strong concern, fearing a conflict that could disrupt the entire Indo-Pacific region. The United States, although officially recognizing the One China policy, continues to support Taiwan militarily and politically. It supplies arms, shares intelligence, and maintains an unofficial strategic partnership with Taipei, aiming to counter China's influence. This involvement makes the Taiwan issue not just a regional dispute, but a global flashpoint with the potential to reshape international security. At the same time, technology restrictions represent the sharpest and most decisive battleground in this rivalry. The US has imposed strict export controls on advanced semiconductor technology, AI chips, satellite components, and precision manufacturing tools. These restrictions target China's ability to innovate at the highest levels and prevent it from gaining a technological edge in next-generation industries, such as artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and advanced 5G infrastructure. Hundreds of Chinese companies have been added to export control lists, requiring special licensing and reducing their ability to collaborate internationally. China responded by blocking the export of minerals like gallium and germanium, which are essential for chip fabrication. This move directly affects American, Japanese, and European industries. At the same time, China has accelerated its investments in the semiconductor sector, allocating billions of dollars through government programs and national technology funds. New research centers, chip design firms, and state-supported factories are emerging rapidly, showing that China intends to reduce its reliance on Western technology. However, experts agree that achieving full tech independence remains a complex challenge due to global interdependencies in chip manufacturing, equipment sourcing, and intellectual property. Even with massive investment, developing cutting-edge chips requires years of research, global collaboration, and access to highly specialized materials. These three fronts, economic conflict, the Taiwan question, and technology restrictions collectively influence the entire world. China's growing strength allows it to withstand Western pressure, but the Taiwan issue forces it to maintain military readiness and diplomatic caution. Meanwhile, countries such as Japan, South Korea, India, and members of the European Union must navigate this rivalry carefully, as their economies depend on both Chinese markets and Western technologies. Global supply chains, previously considered stable, are now being redesigned due to this strategic competition. From smartphones to electric vehicles, from microchips to critical minerals, almost every major industry is affected by the shifting power dynamics. The world is becoming increasingly polarized between two technological and economic spheres, one centered around the US and its allies, and the other influenced by China's rapid expansion and its Belt and Road partnerships. This era of China's rise shows that the country aims not only to strengthen its economy, but also to protect its strategic autonomy more firmly than ever before. The Taiwan issue remains its most delicate challenge, while technology restrictions are compelling China to invest more deeply in innovation and domestic industrial capability. Trade tensions are reshaping global markets, pushing countries to reconsider alliances and supply chain structures. Considering all these realities, it becomes clear that China is preparing to reshape the global balance of power in the coming years. Whether through economic influence, technological advancement, or strategic positioning, China is becoming a defining force of the 21st century, and the world must recognize and adapt to this emerging reality.